All right, guys, here to talk to you about my 100 miles in with the Nike Vomero Pluses, my initial thoughts on this shoe, kind of overall what I'm doing, how I'm training, and kind of how I've utilized this shoe personally. To get started, I bought these in late 2025. I really wasn't planning on getting back into running, but then at the top of 2026, I said, you know what, I'm going to start doing it. So I did it. And this was the first shoe coming back after, 8-9 years of not running consistently or any sort of speed race kind of running. And this was the shoe I decided to pick up. $180, definitely an investment. And this is one of those. So overall, very cushiony, bouncy ride. I like using this shoe for easy runs, recovery runs, any sort of long run, I would say is really solid. There is just a lot of bounce, a lot of cushion here, and it just feels really good on the foot. Now, kind of some downsides here. I will say this is not the fastest shoe, nor do I feel the most comfortable running fast in this shoe, just because of all the cushion. I just feel like when my foot's coming down, I don't have that stability kind of left to right that I'm just going to slip out, roll an ankle, which obviously none of us want to do. The second thing I'll kind of note here is the tongue here is just a little bit thick. It hasn't caused any like heat issues or anything there. If anything, it's comfortable, but I know it's adding a little bit of weight, which this shoe does feel a little bit heavy on the foot. The upper itself is fairly breathable. I've taken this out at most, I think, 8 miles, just over 8 miles, and haven't had any issues out here in the Nashville heat. My heel lock in here is really solid. I like that it has the heel loop here, kind of slip these on and lock in. I do swap out the insoles. I will always buy a pair of either Superfeets or Curex insoles. I just personally cannot stand a 1 cent insole that these shoe companies put in there. So overall, it helps support my foot, better arch support. I have a very low arch, so putting that in there just helps stability, all those sort of things. So overall, really solid shoe. I can recommend this shoe for pretty much any sort of running. I mean, could I race in this shoe? Yes, absolutely. I feel like once you kind of get into it, though, you start to pick up those race day shoes, those tempo day shoes, your long day, running shoes. You always just want to pick up more and more shoes because you just want to try everything out. And this is definitely one I would highly recommend, even though it's a little bit more expensive as an entry-level kind of running shoe. Go check it out. Maybe you can find a pair and try them out at your local running club. But aside from that, yeah, stay tuned for more.